Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think you'll have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day.
We won't stop.
Will
We
be
will
as bright
not
as the
stop.
sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's
It's a kid,
telling
it's a
me
boy,
this
little kid.
time.
Look at
Baby,
this.
baby, now
See this?
I know.
How you cannot go,
Baby,
kid?
baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right.
Neighbors and the
When you
community
came to me,
compelled
who
to
are
scour
you?
the area.
It's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?
Hey family, come on in. Come on in, you guys. It is July the 1st. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for showing on up. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. It's 14 of y'all in here. Just go ahead and hit the like button. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Sanja Watts. She came in here. She said popcorn. I don't know why Diane Harris didn't say popcorn. She was like, good afternoon. But then Soldier Girl came in here and she said popcorn. So she got the second popcorn. And Miss Dee Dee came in here third and said the popcorn. So shout out to those three. Sanja Watts, your number 7929860. Soldier Girl, your number 7929859. And Miss Dee Dee, your number 7929858. First of all, let's take care of some business. Speaking to Soldier Girl, I think, Soldier Girl, the last time you was in here, I think it was a day or two ago. I don't know. I think you gave us a super chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it was you or not, but if it was you, please let me know. She said, my birthday month too, girl. We finna do it. Hey, you know how they say you're a legend if you born in July. Like legends are born in July. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if take it with a grain of salt. I'm just thinking it was Sandra Watts that gave us a $5 super chat. I'm not for sure if it was or not. She said, "SP, I did it was $5. Oh, Soldier Girl, it was you. Okay, okay. Let me give you the shout out. I'm gonna put. I'm sorry for not. I'm gonna give you 2 tickets, girlfriend. I'm gonna give you 2 tickets. Just because I wasn't trying to be rude or anything of that. She said I did say popcorn. Girl, I am looking at the chat here. I see Sandra Watts say popcorn at 2:57. Diane Harris came in here and said, "Good afternoon, SP News Nuggets and chat family." Then SP said, "Hey." Then Sandra Watts says, "Popcorn, hello, SP Nuggets and chat family." Soldier Girl says, "Hey, popcorn." So Sandra say, "Hello, Diane." Miss Dee Dee say, "Popcorn." Then Soldier Girl said, "Hello, Diane." You never did. You never did, Diane. You never did. You never did, baby girl. I'm looking. When you say popcorn, CV Bates said popcorn and Nancy done said popcorn. Y'all come on now. Come on, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. You better look at that chat, sweetheart. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. She said it too late. Yeah. She said it too late. You said it way, way down there. I mean, there was 2 other people done came in. Nancy and C6. Whatever, C6. What? It was late. She said, Soldier Girl said, "It was late, girl." Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nancy. You forgot. You forgot that this is the crucial moments. And not only that, you guys, this is what I'm going to do, not starting today, because I got to tell you about it. It's been on my mind. I didn't want to say because this is my birthday month. Because this is my birthday month, I'm not going to give everybody that's born in July a ticket. I'm not going to do that. I wish I would. It would be fair, because some people, they can't. They didn't have no saying. I mean, everybody want to be born in July. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not. But I mean, you got no choice. Just like you got no choice if you was a boy or girl. You got no choice if you was mixed or black or white or whatever. You got no choice. That it is what it is. So, but what we can do, because I am celebrating all month of July. I love July. It's firecracker. Actually, I think I was born on Firecracker Day. I really do. See, I was only brought to the hospital because, see, I was really actually born on an Indian reservation, and my mother had to get me to the hospital so I can have a Social Security number and be a part of the United States and all this other stuff. So by the time she brought me in, whatever, I don't know if they picked that day or she didn't know what day she had me or whatever. You know, I'm one of those kids, whatever. But nevertheless, you guys, I celebrated on the 10th. But like I said, I was told I was born way before the 10th, but it was in the month of July. But my birth certificate was at General Hospital in Denver. But I wasn't born at a hospital. That's when she brought me in and had me all checked out and all this other stuff. So I don't know what day I was born in, really, in July, but we celebrated on the July the 10th because that's the day that they gave me, you know, my shots and all this other stuff. I told you my mother was running from an abusive relationship, which is my father, and that's how I ended up. The Indians took her in and was hiding my mom and all my brothers, because my family is very, very huge, and they could, you know, we do have Indian in our blood, but it's Blackfoot. It is not the Arapaho Indians, but the Indians did acknowledge that they helped my mom run and hide from a very abusive relationship and get her to a good start. So shout out to all the Indians. Shout out to people that steps in the somebody's way to protect a woman when she's got so much to lose. And you guys, y'all don't know my story, but yes, we all got taken in from the state when she did come back from Denver and came back to Kansas. My father was just ruthless. That's just the way he is. And that might be the reason why sometimes I don't get along with a lot of Africans, because yeah. Anyway, and we still don't have a relationship. We just don't. And right now he's in a nursing home in Ohio. I haven't seen him. Don't want to see him. I talked to him a couple of times. He was just only interested in what he can get or what we can do for him. And I'm like, hey, I just don't want to have no dealings with you. I don't know you. If you walked up to me, I would know you. But his brother came into town probably about 7 or 8 years ago. He stayed in one of my houses for 3 years. So that's my uncle. We have a very good understanding relationship. And my aunt, we have a very good relationship. But as far as my father is a twin. So I've got an uncle that looks just like him and things of that nature. So I've got a couple of twins in my family. I got twin brothers. I got 2 set of twin brothers. And so we just got twins that runs in our family. Anyway, you guys, enough about them dads and all that other stuff. But that's probably my whole life, looking at women being mistreated. So when people be like, SP, why are you so hard on these women? I may be hard because I believe, and my belief is just like everybody else have a belief when it comes to women. It's like, educate yourself, get smarter, get stronger. You can do it. If you need to leave a relationship, no matter what the cost is, leave the relationship. Long as you're still living, your children are still living, you'll be able to get back on your feet, no matter how strong the person that you're leaving, whether it's P. Diddy, or it's my daddy, or it's your boyfriend, or your baby's daddy, or whatever, or your husband, which this was my mom's husband. Enough is enough. And my mother would tell me, because I got in a lot of relationships and I used to date bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? I love them bad boys. I don't know. It's just something about them. I don't know. And they just not the cutest, but they show, it's just, I don't know. Them bad boys, I just got a problem with them. But anyway, nevertheless, I had to change my picking because bad boys is just not, I'm just not going to get anywhere with bad boys. So my first marriage, I did, marry a bad boy. Matter of fact, the finest in Kansas. And that turned out horrible. We did good for a while, but nevertheless, it always ended bad. Like, what did I do it all for? So when you're thinking about dating, or you're thinking about getting back off into the dating scene or whatever, you want to think about the longevity of a relationship and what is it going to bring. They always say, you want to say to a man, what you bringing to the table? Well, the woman, you are the freaking table. Remember that. You are the table, okay? You're the house that the table is sitting in. So when somebody's bringing something to the house, don't say what you bringing to the table. What you bringing to the whole situation, okay? Because the woman, you can get a table, okay? You can get the table, the chairs, the love seat, the lazy boy. You don't need that. What you need is, because I guarantee you, if you get with somebody for money, the money's gonna go. If you get somebody for the car gonna go. You get somebody for the drugs are gonna go. You get somebody for this, you better love them, because whatever you went in there and they got 100% and you're like, oh my goodness, everything is happening. Hold on, this is my husband. Oh my goodness, y'all probably heard that. But anyway, nevertheless, then it want to go late. Anyway, you guys, all this new technology that we have, yeah, Miss Dee Dee said it. Background checks, you can do things like that. It's not going to tell you if this is the person that's going to be the same person you married that day you married. Because people change, you change, they change, and everything change. You may not can forgive them for one thing, one bad thing, or they continue to do something, or whatever, or if they get hurt or be disabled or something, or they just lay down on you. And what are you gonna do? You gonna divorce them? If you say you love them, right? She said no, we couldn't hear it. Okay, good. He didn't want anything. He just wanted to know, because I told him, I said, I'm thirsty. But God is good. I had a rough night last night. I worked 2 halls, and I did things I've never done in the medical field before. I have to give 2 IM shots to a person that was going in fibrillation and things of that nature. And I wasn't scared to do it. I just didn't know how to mix up the medication was a antibacterial medication and lidocaine at the same time. I've never done that before, so some nurse came in there. She was like, "This is what you do," and I was like, she didn't really want to tell me, you guys. She didn't really want to tell me, but I was like, "Hey, I've never done that before. So what do you do?" And she was like, "Well, you squeeze this, you put that in there, and then you roll it with your hands like that, and then you pull it out, and it was thick and everything." And the guy was doing all this shaking and everything, and he was throwing up, and he didn't want to go. So nevertheless, I did it, and everything turned out okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get rolled up, because like I said, sometimes you don't know what you're doing, but he was living when I left, and he was doing much better. Vitals looking great. So I must have did something right. But I like learning, and I like new things like that. So we'll keep it moving. You guys, let's get into the topic today. So I just finished watching what happened today in court on the Young Thug trial. Oh my God, I told y'all, if you want to watch a trial, it's never too late to get in there and look and see what happened. But right now, there's some lying going on with the courts. So the judge came in today, was supposed to read the ex parte meeting that they had without the defense, which it was totally wrong. You can have an ex parte meeting, but the defense didn't know about it. Then Miss Bumpus, the attorney that Woody had for, I guess, a substitute, because his attorney was supposed to be going out of town on vacation. We come to find out his attorney was like, I'm not representing this dude. He was like, I'm just done. It had nothing to do with him going out of town and on vacation. He's just done. That's what I got out this whole situation. And the judge had told him, you can't just drop the case like that. So he calls Miss Bumpus. Her name is Kayla Bumpus, and she works in not only in the state of Atlanta, Georgia. She works in the Houston area too. Black chick. She said she was only supposed to be there if something, and she was, if he was gonna be muted, he was gonna have, if he took the fifth, or if something of that nature. I can't remember what it's called, but the judge was saying now he had put the attorney Brian Steele in jail for contempt because he wouldn't tell him who told him. Immunity. Okay, thank you. Immunity. Thank you, Soldier Girl. He had put Brian Steele in jail for contempt of, the court, and it was criminal. And I'm like, what's so criminal about he won't tell you who told him? And he was like, you need to tell me. I don't need to hear what they said. I need to hear who told you, who said, who told you, because that is evoking the witness privileges of telling. But here's the thing, he said it like he didn't really read no transcript. He was just like, oh, we all met up and then we went to lunch, or we did this and da 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 da. And so he wasn't really there's some lying going on. So Brian Steele and two other attorneys wanted him to recuse himself. And so he was like, I'm not going to recuse myself. I'm going to stay on this case. And at the end of the day, now it's in front of another judge to see if he needs to recuse himself. So he done went and did his little homework, done found all these sites where they did this and they did that on a ex parte. That's the new word now. We know what ex parte means, but a ex parte. So he's bringing up all these other cases where you can have an ex parte and not have the defense there. And allegedly Woody is supposed to be like, I guess fearful his life, or oh, Soldier Girl, here's your two extra new numbers. 79299. I'm sorry. 7929861 and 7929862. I was like, dang it. I forgot to read her numbers. Anyway, so everything is going on. You guys, this is one of the largest cases. I mean, the weirdest thing about it, you're seeing both sides being rude, ruthless, lying, cheating, all in court. If you don't learn nothing else, you see how the system is broke down. She said, girl, I wasn't thinking about those numbers. Oh, you good. I know some people like to write them down, but it really don't matter. I put your name on the back. I put your name on the back of it because we got a lot of tickets. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys because I'm rattling a little bit, so I'm jumping, and I hope you guys can keep up with what I'm saying. But on the tickets, from now until we have the giveaway on Mondays, Wednesdays. Now listen, I don't want somebody coming in here because we come on an extra day like Tuesday, and then they say popcorn. Yeah, you get your one ticket. But on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, when we come in on time, I need everybody to say on time, and you say popcorn, you'll get 2 tickets. You'll get 2 tickets till the time we get ready to do the giveaway. And I'm thinking, so I've got to work the 23rd, which is Tuesday. We might do this giveaway the 24th of July. And usually it's always between the 23rd and the 25th. I hear that, So if anybody, so I just said on time, 2 tickets on time on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On time popcorn, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You will get 2 tickets because I want everybody to get it in. And here's the thing, you guys. I want to do something at the end of the live, but if I cut it off, people be like, see, that's why I can't I can't move like I want to. I want to say, okay, when we end the live, and I say, okay, the end, and the last 3 people in the live will get the popcorn also at the end of the live. How would you guys like that too? You would like that too? On only Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I will put in the chat something like this: in live now. I will put something like that on here. And oh, YouTube reject your comment. Okay, so I can't put that in there. So I could say, okay, at the end of the live, I'll put popcorn popcorn end. I don't know. Maybe I could say popcorn end. Maybe something like that. See, maybe any way you do it. Maybe something like that on time popcorn. Okay, maybe I could put popcorn in, and the next 3 people that put popcorn at the end of the live also. I'm not going to come back and tell you who it is. You know who it is. And thank you, Papa.
Diesel's in.
Yeah, he's downstairs. You're the greatest. You is. Yes, you are. Oh, and you knew exactly what I like too. Thank you. Popcorn, yeah, Zena, yeah, I will put popcorn in, and then I will go ahead and do our ending outro. Our ending outro is always, normally it's this right here. And so by that time, you guys will see me put in there popcorn in, and the next 3 people that put popcorn, as we're ending the live, you will get 3 tickets. And if you want me to let you know who those 3 people are the next time we come on live, I will let you know, but I'm not going to come back on. I might even put it in the live and say, okay, Zena, you get a popcorn. Lisa Taylor, you get a popcorn. Sanja Watch, you can get many of them as you want. You know what I'm saying. So I mean, but I'm only gonna get 1 ticket at the end of the live, and then 2 tickets at the beginning of the live. Everybody get and understand the rules in the regular. Understand the rules. If you understand the rules, just put a 1 in the chat. If you don't understand the rules, put a 2 in the chat. And the people that don't know the rules, they're not in here, just put a 3 in the chat. Okay, say popcorn or on time popcorn. Which one? Whichever one they want. Whichever one, Miss Didi. Long as you got popcorn in there after I say popcorn in, that's letting you know, because some people will say popcorn during the live and it's not the end, or they know that I'm coming to an end and they put popcorn. But I would do it just like this. I'm gonna just let you guys know. I would do it just like that. I would put it like this. Hold on. I would do it just like this, okay? I would do it just like this. So you'll see it. Okay, so everybody got an ideal. Everybody got an ideal. I will run it and put popcorn in. Okay, see, Zena would be next, and then Miss Didi would be next, and then whoever else will be next, and y'all 3 will get the popcorn, and that lets me know that you were in here and you hung on with your girl and all this other stuff. I just want to give people more of a chance that come in here and not and they hang with us. You know what I'm saying? I would like to give them something for not just coming in, because I know sometimes some people come in, they say popcorn, and then they leave, and then they got a ticket. You know what I'm saying? But there's some of you guys come in here, and I know next year we'll probably do something where if you came in the live and you said popcorn, but we're not going to really stress about it, you will get a ticket for that day. But that's a lot of writing, and I just have to have somebody else write out the tickets for me or something. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I want more people to get the people who stay the whole live. And yeah, and I don't know if they stayed the whole live, if they were there at the beginning, but they were there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was in my school meeting last week, and I had one in bingo, and then they was like, "Oh, we already gave the tickets away." Well, I'm sitting there going, "Well, shoot, you didn't say you were only giving 2 or 3, and I don't know if I was 3 or you just picked whoever you wanted or whatever." So I try to make it where everybody has a chance, especially if you come in here and you rock with us. You know what I'm saying? She says, "I'm guilty. I have done it before. I can't lie." I know. I know a lot of people have. It don't bother me. It's just I just want to give the ones that truly support, and they come in here and but they don't come in here on time because they may not have their notifications, because who likes their phone ringing every time when they at work, or they're trying to take a phone call or something. So I get that. You know what I'm saying? But you do know that we do show up Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So that's why I'm just not letting it be any day. Because, when something happened, I don't want to deal with popcorn and there's some breaking news going on. You know what I'm saying? There's some breaking news going on. We got to get with it. Oh, this soda is so good. I haven't had a soda in a couple of days. Oh, my God. Ooh-wee. That makes me fall all in love again. Oh. Anyway, you guys, back to the case. So Young Thug and them, they're not going to have court again until next Monday. I suppose it's going to be next Monday, because he was like, the jury's not going to be here until next Monday. And I'm like, are you freaking serious? So the case is going to another judge to look to see if this judge needs to recuse himself, and because they're saying he's a witness now. Because he's a witness. Because what they have done was, this is it. He really did not read what was said in the ex parte. You guys get that and understand? He didn't really read that. What he did was give us like the timeline, like this happened, we were in there for this, and we were in there for that, and then we did this, and then we did that, and da. And then he wanted to say, after the meeting, we seen Miss Bumpus talking to Brian Steele, so we believe Miss Bumpus told them. You see what I'm saying? See, you don't know if Miss Bumpus told them. You wasn't in. You didn't. Only thing you seen was Miss Bumpus talk to the attorney Brian Steele and the other attorneys. But that doesn't say that she told him. I believe, and just like he believed, she told him. But you don't know for sure if she told them, because you wasn't there. You wasn't there in the conversation. But they got them on video, on a hidden camera. And I wouldn't even say hidden, just outside the courtroom talking. She said this case is going to end in a mistrial. Girl, yes it is. Yes it is. And you know what? And I was doing some research on Young Thug, because I'm like, he wants to be Lil Wayne so bad. I mean, I listen to his music, and every morning when I get off work, I come in, Papa's laying in the bed. I'm laying in the bed, and I'm like, Young Thug trial, YouTube, and it comes on my TV, and I sit there and I try to turn it on, listen to the newest information, and I know Papa be like, dang, I hear him over there grunting. Oh my God, we gotta listen to some court cases and stuff, because I sleep, but I can hear in my sleep, so I'm taking it in. But They're trying to say that this boy, Young Thug, is a whole organized crime gang that is huge. And I'm not saying that this gang is not huge, because you have, and this is what people say, like where I live at, either you blood, you crib, you whatever, these new boys or whatever, gangsters or whatever. Your blood, you crib, or you this or you that. It's not like there's different groups. Even though that you blood, you might be a YSL, you might be a CCB, you might be a do, but you're still you know rocking with a certain color. And then I've learned so much stuff where if you blood, you wear your handkerchief or your color on the right side or whatever, and you throw up these signs and the C and a K, that means Crip Killers, and just all kind of stuff. You learn this stuff because they're making them explain what is this and what is that. One day I was doing this dance, and I knew I was doing the dance, but I was dancing like Chris Brown and Snoop Dogg sometimes do the dance. So I just be acting like I'm doing the dance. And then Papa he says, now you doing the Crip dance. I say, hey, hold on. Because see, that get you hurt. Because you're in the wrong town, you know. But I'm an older lady. I ain't with all that other stuff. But I'm just saying, like, you know. Here it's mainly, blood. So yeah, I don't want to be, but I like the dance though. I think the crib walk, I like it. I like it. You like it? SB said you might be a doo-doo. That's how my friends feel when I'm watching Court TV. They say, oh no, they be running out the door. Girl, I love it. I love it because you can learn so much and get your butt out of trouble. You know? You can get your butt out of trouble if you're looking at what other people doing. You know you don't want to do it, right? But I can do the Crip walk. Papa's like, oh, now you doing the Crip dance or something. I'm like, I like putting my hands up and everything and doing all of that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? She said, I like the Crip walk. Girl, they be acting like they got it going on, strutting their stuff. Now, I don't know what the blood walk is or how they do their thing, but I can do that Crip walk. I don't do it to be doing the Crip walk. I just imitate how they do their dance. But I imitate a lot of dances and stuff. But I just be having fun with it. She said, I refuse to do sign language. Girl, please. I can do the sign language and everything. I sure can. But it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything to me. But I wouldn't go outside and go do it. You know what I'm saying? But this is how these kids learn this stuff. And it gets them hurt, So Woody would always claim blood. He's never been jumped in. And normally you got to be jumped in or you got to do something really big. Take a hit for the thing or whatever. And, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And so just because he's like, I'm a part. How you going to be a part if you never been jumped in? Hello? You just start claiming something and so that's what you is because you wearing the color. You doing what they doing. I do that. That don't mean I'm part of a gang. And if I do some corruptive stuff, doesn't mean now I'm part of a whole organization. That's why I'm telling you guys this. I don't believe that Young Thug is going to be found guilty of this. Yeah, I imitate these kids in the fun. It's a fun, foolish dance. That's all it is to me. But yeah, he was trying to inherit a position hanging around them, but nobody said, hey, Woody, you're now blood and everything. Because he always say, they say, you're part of YSL or you're such and such. He said, gang. That's somebody. Okay, You know, that reminds me, and I don't want to put a pressure on nobody, but I'm gonna say this because I've got a young lady that I work with, and she wears these tight pants. Sometimes she put braids in her hair, and she's white, and she colors her hair. She put beads in her hair. Sometimes she wears locks. She cool. She cool. I'll get out of here. And she got a body like a black girl, right? You know what I told her? But you still ain't black. You can do all that, but you still ain't. And she got black grandbabies, and she got black kids. But that don't make you black. It just don't make you black. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can be accepted, like you cool and everything. And I talked to her. We got each other's back. I love her to death, but she understand what I'm saying, you know. And she only date brothers. I understand. I'm like, girl, you crazy. If I was, I'm gonna tell you something. If I was white, I would date my own kind. I would not be dating these brothers. But since I date brothers because I just think that I think our race is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying other races is not cool. I just think I get along with somebody that looks like me. You know what I mean? Yeah, she knows black culture, and you know she got them black babies, and then she got them black grandbabies. The grandbabies look more blacker than me, but she white as snow. But you know, and I just tell people we're all now a melting pot. Let's all just get along. You know what I mean? Lisa Calhoun said popcorn. Anyway, man, that soda is good. So anyway, I think that's how they gonna get out of a lot of this. Who's doing the crib walk up in here? Girl, I was doing the crib walk. I'm sorry, and I'm not with all of that crib stuff. You know, you already know. I just like to dance. We date black men, but a lot of them want snow instead of cinnamon. Yeah. You know, and I don't have a problem with that if that's their preference or whatever. Some men, that's not their preference. They just don't want that. They don't want a snow bunny. They just don't. But I mean, love is love. I mean, if you love a person, then you know. I've never at the beginning, like, I had to learn to grow into people are people. You know what I mean? Now, I grew up, my mother was like, no. Now I don't have that influence on my life because I've dated white before. But I couldn't get down with it, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't. Like, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to just be honest with you. I just like our black men. It's just simple. You know, that's just my preference. You know what I'm saying? And I do like the blacker the berry. But that doesn't mean that's what I get. You know, my husband, he brown skinned. And you know what? It's all about love. I just love him because I think he's a good person, you know? It's not because of anything else. Absolutely nothing else. I just think he's a good person. He tries to be a good person, you know. But other than that, that's the only reason. The only reason. He loves the Lord. That's the only reason. And he treats me right. She said, "Soldier girl, my youngest daughter could crib walk before she could talk good. Girl, I can do it. Girl, I can do it. I can do it. And but I don't want to do it around here because even if we was at a party or something, or you know, like my friends or something, my kids' friends come over or something, if I did that, they would be like, 'Mama, what are you doing? Don't do that.' You in the wrong group, girlfriend. You don't do that. But I like to dance. Like, I like Chris's Brown music. She said, I gotta see. Girl, you don't think I can do it? Girl, I can dance my butt off. I be doing all kind of stuff. Yes, I do. You know what I need to do? I need to do a TikTok and show you. You know, I get them TikToks and I can show you some stuff. Right? See, I can show y'all some stuff. She said, I love my brothers. A good looking one at that. Exactly. Anyway, you guys, on the Young Thug thing, I just hope. She said, I be falling down, clumsy. Girl, you wouldn't fall down. I love doing TikTok, but I need to get. I got my count back, but I don't know. Sometimes you get into stuff and you just have all the fun. I was having fun on TikTok. I wouldn't do it now, but people be like, why would you do that? Yeah, I can probably get 1 million views. They said, look at this old woman. All that gray hair. But it's all fun. And Snoop Dogg and them told y'all they ain't got beef with each other just because one live on the West Coast and the other live on the East Coast or whatever. It's all they say all this stuff. She said you would get us beat up. Girl, we're too old for that. We're too old for that. And I think the only good thing about this Young Thug, this is the most dismantled group ever. Everybody snitching on everybody. Everybody wanting immunity. Then Woody wanted to say that he killed this nut, Peanut. And he probably did. He probably did kill Peanut. But then if he killed Peanut and he claimed he's a part of the group, but he's really not. I mean, they let him come in or whatever. But that shows you can let somebody come really close to you and they'll be your weakest link. People get scared. He don't want to go to jail. He told them that. They can't believe nothing that he say. But I guarantee you Woody's not going to last long. Woody is not I'm just saying, y'all. Because these kids, they saying that this group is one of the most terrifying group that's in Georgia. It's crazy. Yeah. And remember, you guys, when I told you guys, I said we're not going to start that popcorn thing today. The 2 tickets or the after the popcorn end today, because I wanted everybody to have a chance to know what the new rules was. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, not this Monday, but starting this next Wednesday and Friday, the 3 people that comes in first gets 2 tickets. And then when we end the live and I say popcorn end, in the chat, the 3 people at the end of the live say popcorn, they will get 3 tickets automatically. I just throw them in there. So I want you guys to know, but it's got to be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All of this month. We will do our Christmas giveaway on July the 24th. Or it will be Sunday. I really don't want it Sunday because I've been picking up my Sundays. Or it will be July the 30th. Y'all pick your poison. I really prefer it to be July the 30th. Do y'all want it the 24th or July the 30th? What do you guys want? You say, she said July the 30th. Yeah, July the 30th is a Tuesday. The whole trial has been nothing but a circus. I thought Corey Bigsby case was a certain. No, okay. So we've got two people in the chat, Sanja and Soldier Girl. They say July the 30th. Okay. Because I'm always off on a Tuesday, and right now I don't know how my schedule is, but I have school on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, so the 30th would be even better. And then we can have it later in the evening. Tina Paris wanted it to be later so she don't have to be at work trying to call in and all this other stuff, and we could sit down and be at the end of July, knowing that July has 31 days in it, of course. But okay, Lisa Calhoun said July the 30th. Okay, it says the 24th. I say the 24th. If Sanja say 24th, I say 20. Sanja said the 30th. And now Soldier Girl says the 30th. And then Lisa Calhoun says July the 30th. So that's what day we're going to do it. And y'all can get more tickets in there. And that's how we're going to do it. So we done picked the date. We done picked the date. And we'll probably start at around about, what time do we usually start? About 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock? Because I know usually when we get done, we're ready to go to bed. And we're doing nothing but cash apps, whatever day Sanja picks. Sanja Watts! We'll be like Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear say, everybody got to put this in the chat but Sanja Watts. He put y'all in timeout, but Sanja Watts don't have to. Saturday was Pooh Bear's birthday. I didn't get to see him Saturday. They rocked with him Sunday. I didn't get to see him Sunday. But his gift is on the way. It haven't made it here. So I'm glad I haven't seen him. So he turned the big 7, you guys. She said 7 p.m. Got you, Soldier Girl. I think that's good time. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Central Time, you guys. 7 p.m. Soldier Girl picked 7 p.m. That's what it is. So, yeah, he's the big 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, he'll probably be coming over here in a couple of days. I know it'll probably be hitting tomorrow. And then Lisa Calhoun says 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Sanja Watts says 7 p.m. Miss Didi says 5 p.m. Pacific time. Is that the same, 7 p.m.? Because y'all doing different times. Y'all live in different places. So it's 7 p.m. Central time. So I don't know if Pacific time is different. But 7 p.m. We've got the date and the time. We got a date, July the 30th at 7 p.m. Central Time. You guys, all right? Anything else that we need to discuss? Yes, Soldier Girl got it right there. That's what it's going to be right there, you guys. Join us for our Christmas in July giveaway Tuesday, July the 30th at 7 p.m. Central. Okay? That's when we're going to do it. And I'll have all these tickets, and July, you guys, y'all just going to have to be prepared for it. We're going to be giving away free tickets for this, free tickets for that. And everybody's going to be like, how they get all these tickets? They got more tickets. Well, this is the only time, because when we do the Christmas giveaway in December, we don't give away that many free tickets. People get mad, but it'll be all support, all monetary support, and I still got to get my mods and the members their free tickets in, so it gives me enough time. We've got 29 days, because today is the 1st. All right, you guys, I'm going to get off of here and enjoy the rest of my day. I got to go to work tonight, and then I'm off tomorrow. But it's all good. So you guys, be good, be great, and be nice to each other. Bye. guys, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to change something. Sometimes my spirit talks to me. I just did the sample, just an example sample of popcorn in sample. And you know what? Everybody that put popcorn in the live after that comes up, everybody gets one ticket. Do that sound fair? I need you guys to tell me. Because if you guys all stayed in the live and then I'm just not going to put 3. I'm going to just put everybody that says popcorn and because it cuts itself off. Okay, she said that sounds fair. Okay, good. That I got a rude awakening. Epiphany said, if everybody stayed in there, just give everybody the popcorn, put it off in there, and call it a good day. All right, you guys. All right.